You're doing all you can to keep your family safe during the coronavirus pandemic. But what about the furrier members of your household? At this time, the risk of pets spreading the virus that causes COVID-19 in people is considered low. But it does appear that people can give the virus to animals, with preliminary research showing that cats and ferrets are more likely to get the virus than dogs. Until we know more, here's how you can help protect pets from possible infection. Don't let your pets interact with people outside of your home. Keep cats indoors. Walk dogs on a leash, keeping them at least 6 feet away from other people. Consider avoiding dog parks and other crowded public places. Though it doesn't seem like your animals can give you the virus, it appears you can give it to them. So if you're sick, avoid direct contact with your pets. If possible, have someone else care for them until you're well again. If that's not possible, be sure to wear a face covering and wash your hands before and after you interact with your pet.
The FDA is committed to protecting the health of the American people and to facing any challenges in food safety. Here's what you need to know. First, the U.S. food supply remains safe for both people and animals. Second, there are currently no nationwide shortages of food. Finally, there is no evidence of human or animal food or food packaging being associated with the transmission of coronavirus. For more information on FDA's efforts against COVID-19, please visit fda.gov.
If you're traveling with your dog, don't forget to pack its rabies vaccination certificate. Think of the certificate as your dog's passport to enter the United States. Dogs entering or returning to the United States are required to be healthy and have proof of rabies vaccination. Have a worry-free trip with your dog. Without the right documents, your dog may be denied entry to the United States. Here's what you need to know. Dogs must be at least 3 months of age to receive the rabies vaccination. Before traveling, all vaccinated dogs must wait 28 days to be fully immunized. Make sure the rabies vaccination certificate is valid for the duration of your trip. Remember, think of the rabies vaccination certificate as your dog's passport to enter the United States. A valid rabies vaccination certificate contains name and address of owner, breed, sex, age, color, markings, and other identifying information for the dog, date of rabies vaccination and vaccine product information, date the vaccination certificate expires, name, license number, address, and signature of veterinarian. If this is your dog's first rabies vaccination, you will have to wait the required 28 days before traveling. If you're not sure or don't have proof your dog was vaccinated before, have your dog vaccinated. Then wait 28 days before traveling. One exception for the wait period. If your adult dog's rabies booster is current, they can travel without waiting 28 days. If you're traveling with a puppy, remember that puppies must be at least 3 months old before they can be vaccinated. Then wait 28 days for the vaccine to take effect before traveling with your dog. With your dog's valid rabies certificate, you're ready to have a fun trip with your dog.
In this episode, we visit the U.S. Customs and Border Protection's canine training site in Front Royal, Virginia. These working dogs are trained to search and find illegal drugs. This is Megan. She makes sure these dogs are healthy and ready to work.
We get to work with dogs all day long. This is Candy. We're just going to do a physical on Candy. Candy is here so that we can get her back into our working dog program, which means that she'll be a detector dog looking for any type of contraband like narcotics. So what makes that a little bit different from a pet dog is that is that she has a little bit more, usually energy, excitement to work, excitement for toys. We check to make sure her gum color looks okay, and we look at all of her teeth. The teeth can help make sure that they're not developing tartar or gingivitis. In working dogs, you really have to in all dogs, but especially working dogs, you want to make sure that they don't have any dental disease. That can really inhibit them wanting to play with the toys, have bad breath, not eat well, and be in pain. They can't speak to you and tell you where things hurt and what they're feeling that day. Sometimes they don't do anything, which can make it challenging to decide that they're in pain, but sometimes it's as simple as their work ethic is they don't want to work as hard that day, which means that they might not want to play with the toy as excitedly as they normally do. They might not want to jump to up and down off of things or jump high, search high and low. To become a veterinarian takes a lot of hard work in school. You have to really apply yourself to all of your different courses, not just sciences or animal-related courses. But to develop the idea that they want to be a veterinarian, as much exposure as they can get to the veterinary field, and that can come through volunteer work in veterinary clinics or even in rescues and shelters.
To learn more about the Canine program, visit the U.S. Customs and Border Protection's page at www.cbp.gov. Get more details about being a veterinarian at the Bureau of Labor Statistics at www.bls.gov.